Next, from the governor's mansion, lawmakers, lobbyists, and business leaders attend an auction to help raise money to begin some of the needed repairs to the governor's mansion exterior. We also hear from former Governor Jim Thompson about his experience of living in the mansion and his service on the Illinois Executive Mansion Association. This runs about 15 minutes.
First of all, on behalf of the governor who lives in this house, the real governor of the state of Illinois, Pat Quinn, let me extend a welcome to all of you this evening. He would be here and may be here yet, but at last report, he was meeting with the Republican leadership of the House and the Senate. Imagine that, 6 days to go in the session. And you'd like to be a fly on the wall, right? In any event, he's asked me to extend his greetings to you and to thank you for coming tonight to benefit the Mansion Association of the state of Illinois. As I'm sure all of you know, this is the largest governor's mansion in the nation, and it is the third oldest governor's mansion in the nation. And when Governor Ogilvie was governor, and the house was in great disrepair, he had the fortitude and the foresight to close it down for over a year and to have the old part of the house restored and the new part of the house built, matching it on the outside so that you can't tell where one starts and the other one leaves off. And they did a great job. But that's now almost 40 years ago. And all of you homeowners know that house upkeep is a continuing challenge. And when your house is this big and it's subject to the rain and the snow and the ice of central Illinois, there's lots of work to be done. And it helps to have a resident governor keeping an eye on things. We now have a resident governor in the state of Illinois, and Dave Borland, who is the mansion curator, and the members of the Illinois Executive Mansion Association, which met this afternoon, are bound and determined that we are going to keep this house, the people's house, in tip-top shape. People come from all over the state of Illinois to celebrate here. The legislature and the governor work here. Business and labor hash out issues here. And this house has always served as sort of the last resort, the meetings which need to take place to get the business of the people of the state of Illinois done. This is the last week of the session, so they're extraordinarily busy. We won't know, for example, whether when we walk out of here tonight we'll be paying more taxes, or the budget will be much smaller than it was last year, or a combination of both, or neither, which is the challenging and exciting part of politics in this state. So thank you all for coming here tonight, and thank you for the dollars that you have paid to come here tonight. We're going to auction off just a couple of things.
Yep. All right, $500 bidder now, now $700 bidder now. Would you give me $700 bill? $1,400 bid. Let me tell you something about it. That smudge on the bottom, I can tell you, as a former FBI agent, that is the thumbprint of Connie Howard. We got 1,400, now 15. 1550 now, would you give me 16? Folks, if you're done, I've got to be. 1550 and now 16. Bingo. You got her done right here. Give them a nice hand. 1550. All right, how much here? Give $1,000. 500 started. $500. I'm going to bond 500. Give $100. Down 2. Down 3. $575. I'm going to bond 575. 575. Anybody else? 575. Last call. 575. Sold it right over here. $550. You bet. Thank you very much. Give them a round of applause.
For $9,200, we'll do something other than horseshoes. Think about it. You know, maybe steak, salad, and dessert. throw in a little Illinois wine, something like that. Read the book while you're waiting for dinner. What a better night you could have.
91, $100 bidder now. Give me one. Would you give me $91 bidder? Got a $9,000 bidder now. 91. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Senator Frank Watson, retired.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate everybody coming tonight. I want to really thank Governor Thompson for his commitment to this wonderful house. Let me turn it on. There we go. This is a wonderful house. I think Governor Thompson probably knows better than anybody because he lived here longer than anybody of all the governors of Illinois. And I think it's so important that we work together because this mansion does belong to the people of Illinois. It is a special place, and we need to do our part to pass it on to the next generation and generations beyond. And I'm very sorry I'm a little bit late here tonight, but as you may know, and Governor Thompson knows this very well, we're in the last week of the legislative session, and for a man who literally held back time at one time, it was amazing, you and Superman, but to get things done, we're going to have to really work night and day this week to do what's right for our state, whether it's ethics or jobs or getting a balanced budget. We do believe in the people of Illinois, and I know they're counting on us to get a lot of things done. So I was over at the Capitol, but I'm very glad to be here in the house that I'm residing in. It's such a special place. On the day before Easter, we had an Easter egg hunt for children with disabilities, 100 kids. Really for the first time, many of them having a chance to participate on the governor's lawn here, mansion lawn, and have a good time. And we've had open houses here, a great day on Lincoln's birthday where we had literally thousands of people coming through. And we had a Cinco de Mayo party here, and it was oversubscribed, to say the least.
Thousands
Yeah,
of people.
literally far more than expected. And we do expect this to be a place where people can come, artists and poets and people who are writers. And we want to make sure that Illinois shows itself well to the world. And Governor Thompson has made this his passion. He's really, I think, an outstanding advocate for the mansion, working with Dave Borland here, who's just a newcomer to this mission. He's only been here a third of a century. It's nice to have that kind of expertise and commitment. You know, when people come here from other places and they get a chance to visit, and Dave shows them around, and Governor Thompson finds things that need to be done and improved. You know, really that's what I think our government is all about. All of us working together, banding together, not for profit, for causes we believe in. And the strongest force on earth is that power of everyday people. So having everyone here tonight at this association gathering is special. I want to sign up, Governor, as one of your lieutenants in making sure we make this really better than ever. We were just here Friday, US 99, the largest country music radio station in the United States of America. Their two morning hosts were overnight the night before, Thursday night. They get up and did their whole show from like 6 to 10 o'clock, telling people how good the mansion is, how you can volunteer, how we need to fix it up. And with this Capitol bill, Governor, we got to talk to some of our labor union members. They were here tromping through the living room and all the other places last week. We want to make sure they help us out too to, fix up a few things that need improvement. But I really do believe in this house and the people who come through this house. And I want to thank everybody tonight for taking some of your time to make this house the best it can be in the United States of America. Thank you very much.